the moral of the story, babe?
Hello， 大家好，我是 Liya。这次很高兴有机会访问新加坡歌手 Lullaboy。小编觉得他是一位很厉害的歌手，他的歌曲不仅感情细腻，每一首也都非常的好听。小编也会把推荐的几首歌放在下面资讯栏，可以去看看哦。接下来就赶快进入访问部分吧。
The concept behind the album, I feel like every story in this world is actually a love story, and I want to make every single one of my songs a different color, a different type of love. So every story is different. It's all something that either something that I've been through or things that I think about, things that I feel. And in the end, the album is just one whole story of love. One song that really means a lot to me is a song I released recently called Personal. It's just acoustic and just me singing, and I recorded it in my room, just on the bed. So that's a song that means a lot to me. Well, I feel like sometimes we aren't able to say how we feel. So when we can't say with our lips how we feel, sometimes for some reason, when you put it into a song knows exactly how you feel. One of the things that I really try to do is just be 100% honest and real in my music. And my goal, my hope is that when people listen to it, they feel, wow, this song is exactly what I'm going through. This song knows how I'm feeling on the inside. But one secret actually, Leah, is that a lot of times I release music so that I myself don't feel so alone. Because when somebody listens to my song and they say, okay, I know exactly what you're feeling, then I also feel like I'm not alone in this world. The most emotional song is definitely the one that I just released. So it's Only in My Dreams. That one is just, actually when I recorded the song, it was just me in a very dark room and nobody was around me. I was alone and I just was like this microphone right here. I was holding this microphone and just like screaming and just pouring out all my emotions into the song. Family means everything to me. They have always supported me from the beginning. They always let me learn music and just perform, and they've always been at my performances. They've whenever I wanted to take music lessons, they always supported me, you know. And I think in my life, family is really, really important. So I was thinking to myself, I have 12 songs. My plan is to release 12 songs in this album, right? One song a month. And it did not feel right. I didn't feel good in my heart if not one song wasn't dedicated to my family. So I thought I have to put one song in that's about my mom. Oh, how would I describe myself? I think I'm a very emotional person, you know. Sometimes I like to describe myself as a hopeless romantic. So I always, you know, my favorite types of movies are always the romance movies. And I love stories about love. So I'm a romantic person, I think. And sometimes I also call myself lovesick. And I think that describes me very well. Good question. Let me see. Something that you might know. Have you watched La La Land?
Yes.
I like La La Land a lot.
Me too.
You know, like there's those movies like The Notebook. What else? yeah, these kinds of love movies, 500 Days of Summer, I really like. Just anything that's about like romance. Because it's what brings me the most purpose in my life. And I feel like there's nothing else I want to do. There's nothing else I could do that could make me this happy. Well, I love making videos too. So I think if I wasn't doing music, like actually making the music, I would love to be some kind of video editor. Maybe I'll be making music videos for other people or making movies, something like that. I just, I'm always very inspired by my fans, everybody who listens to my music and supports my music, because sometimes whenever I'm feeling like down or like even times when I just don't feel like doing anything, and music becomes really hard and life becomes hard, sometimes I get a message just on Instagram. Someone sends me a direct message and says, your music has really made a difference in my life, and your music helps me. Every time I get a nice message like that, it always gives me like energy and strength to just keep going and keep releasing music, because I know that I'm helping people in the world. So yeah. I'm inspired by the fans. So I've been very influenced throughout my musical journey by a lot of the Korean artists. So I think right now I would love to be able to collaborate with one of those Korean indie musicians. Like there's a guy I like named Sam Kim. I think he would be really cool to collaborate with, from Korea. If we're talking about like the US, like American music, there's an artist I really like named Jeremy Zucker, and I think I'd like to collaborate with him. Well, one tip I would give is to just, okay, my trick is I always have my phone. So I always have my notes, and my notes I have like maybe 5,000, just because every time I feel something, or let's say I'm in a car or in a train, when I feel something, I'll always write it down in my notes. And you never know that those notes can actually turn into songs. So maybe if somebody wants to get into songwriting, don't worry about the music. Don't worry about playing all the chords and everything. Just focus first on the lyric writing. One of my biggest dreams. I really, really want to go. Yeah, for sure. The street food. I really want to try all the street food. Because right now I'm in Singapore, and there's actually a lot of Taiwanese food in Singapore. One of the things I really, really like is this, I don't know if you guys have it there, but it's called shilin Taiwanese chicken. So it's like fried chicken, and it's spicy, and they cut it into small pieces. I like that a lot. Yeah. In Singapore. Well, there's two types of things. There's like where you go as a tourist, and I really like those tourist places. And then there's also the kind of cool places to go if you are local, if you are actually from Singapore. So tourist attraction stuff, there's this really nice attraction called Gardens by the Bay, and it's like a flower indoor garden thing, and it's just so beautiful. I really like going there. But I also really like spending time at the beach in Singapore. So I like going to Sentosa with my friends and just relaxing by the beach. For for 3 months. I was living there for 3 months. Well, at that time, it's because I got an opportunity to actually intern at YG Entertainment. So I was working there at YG, and at the same time, I was also learning a little bit of Korean language, living there by myself. And so, yeah, it was one of the most interesting 3 months of my life. The most memorable thing, There's too many amazing memories, but I really enjoyed learning Korean every day in the university because I had a very nice teacher, and sometimes I still think about my teacher because she really helped me to enjoy learning the language. And all my friends that I met from around the world, there's people who wanted to learn more about Korean language and Korean culture. So I met people from Australia, Taiwan. I had a friend from Macau, Japan. It's just like all around the world, and it was really nice. I love the Taiwanese fans so much because if not for actually my first ever song that went past 1 million streams, it's called Time. And Time is a song that actually is really popular in Taiwan. When I look at who's the main listeners, it's all from Taiwan. And if not for the listeners from over there, I don't know where I would be. So really thank you guys so much for helping me go further in my music career. And one of my dreams is to one day do a concert in Taiwan, and I'll make sure that I invite all of the fans and we can have a lot of fun together. Let me ask you a question, Liya.
Sure.
Where did you get your passion to do this? Because I saw your YouTube channel and it's really nice and what you do. So why did you decide to do that?
First, thank you so much. I didn't even know that you see my profile, and I feel so touched right now. I think it was because I really love Western music, and I love making videos. So I just combined those two things and started making all kinds of videos.